There's phenomenal lead sources out there, with Ojo being hands down one of my personal favorites, period. And at the end of the day, I want to do an outstanding job for that client. I want to hand them keys or help them sell their property. And what I really want at the end of it is a lifelong, I truly mean this, 25 years in the industry, a lifelong relationship where they're giving me referrals, starting at the point of the transaction and going on for years to come. So Kendall, 100% of your business, 99% is repeat client referral. How do you make all of that come together? What is your script that you initially start in the process, probably working with them, asking for that first referral?
I let them know that I'm in the business to have clients for life. And I remember when I was taught that phrase, clients for life, I thought it was cheesy. But when you say it authentically and you've lived it as a realtor and you really do want to have them at for life. I was just telling someone this morning that I'm helping someone on their 5th home while I'm helping their daughter. And it's like this generational thing. So we brought someone onto our team to now help the kids of our buyers our clients who we've been building for life. So what I let them know is that we care. We've built a team to make your process from A to Z smooth, seamless, educated, informed, and completely professional. So we're here with a load of vendors behind us, with phenomenal lenders, with phenomenal title company people. We have a crew behind us that helps us become, helps us be the best that we can be for you as your broker. When we find that home, we ultimately close. We're not going anywhere. When I meet them for their closing gift, I say, this is now welcome to phase 2. That was just all phase 1. Phase 2 is now let us help you get settled into the neighborhood. Here's what's happening this weekend. We're going to send them flowers at 6 months. We're going to call them on their 1-year anniversary. We're going to track their kids, their birthdays, in an authentic way. I mean, I think that there's a fine line between being really cheesy and being super authentic. So when people know that you really care and you're reaching out at authentic times that means something to them, and you're really helping them find wise investments all day long, teaching them what's a great mortgage product, what is a great real estate investment, and why you didn't buy that corner lot at the entrance of the subdivision, and why you did pay that $25 lot elevation fee. All the way along, the history of all of those questions accumulates to just a beautiful relationship over time.
When you stay in relationship and have a system and a plan and you're authentic, the referrals appear. My easiest script throughout the transaction, and I'm a proponent of asking throughout the transaction at key wins. We won in a multiple offer situation. We successfully got the seller to come down $20,000 and give a credit, whatever it is. We were successful in negotiating a substantial repair. At those key moments, I'll just remind them my business greatly depends on the support of my past clients. If you run into anybody this thing about buying or selling real estate, it would mean the world to me if you'd recommend me. And I promise I'll give them the same outstanding service I gave to you. And we've trained ourselves and our teams to ask for those at the win moments. And we do have wins on every transactions, and we have challenges as well. And then to your point, Kendall, deep relation afterwards. We're in a world where we pick our restaurants, we pick our hotels, and believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, people pick their real estate professionals based on reviews. So really quickly, what is your best system, Dave, Jeff, and Kendall? I'll start with Dave for getting reviews from a client.
We have the link prepared, a few examples, and we send it before closing. If you do it after closing, I think it's a bad idea, but somewhere around the clear to close, we're getting ready to sign, and to say same thing would mean the world to us if you can leave us a quick 5-star review. Here's a link and a couple of examples of what some other people have said, and just send it over. Just awesome. Ask, but make it easy for them.
Yeah, and I agree. I think I heard you say, I was reading some of the notes, is I do not like waiting till after closing. I don't like it because they're now super busy with moving and potentially remodeling. I want to ask for it during the transaction and again at closing, then again afterwards if necessary. But we have the vast majority of our repairs or of our reviews while in escrow. Mr. Quinton, how do you get reviews? Best script.
Yeah, so we use a Linktree link and has all that in there. If you guys are aware what Linktree is, so you can put in your Google review, Zillow review, Facebook, all the links to where you need them to go to. So we use that link, send that link to them, then they can choose whichever place, whatever platform they want to put the review on. We also have it on our site where it says, look at the reviews. It's real easy there. We can give them a link to our website, and then in there has the logos of Google, Facebook, Zillow, all that right there, right? So it's really easy and simple to send someone a link to get there. So number one. Number two is, we're going to send this to them pretty much in the beginning of the transaction. So we take their listing today, and once it goes live on the market, like this is the beginning of the relationship when things are really, really good, right? Before, anything might happen along the way with the problems. So you go under contract right now, the congratulations letter goes out like in the beginning once that gets going. So our closing manager is going to go ahead and send that link out to them. And basically same script, referrals are the lifeline of our business. Reviews right now, it's a review economy right now online. And most consumers today will go there online to see what we're all about. And it would mean the world to us, if you could give us a 5-star review and, right. And whichever one we're trying to work on at the moment, we may be trying to build our Google reviews up right now a little bit more than Zillow, whatever. We might just, use those, and right at that moment, depending on which one we're trying to build up. But that's it. We're typically going to do it at the beginning. And then if we don't get one, then throughout the transaction, at the highlights of the transaction, right. Once the buyers receive their mortgage commitment, hey, great news, Mr. Buyer or Mr. Seller, the buyer's got the mortgage commitment. We're clear to close. We're good to go. And hey, by the way, I know I sent you a link to the review. If you could just give us a review whenever you can, it would mean the world to us. So hitting them with the highlights of the transaction along the way, and then obviously post closing. If we don't get it, then we're gonna ask for it again.
Great job, Jeff. Kendall, do you want to bring us home? We're 2 minutes over. Do you have a perfect script or process for getting reviews?
Yeah, during the clear to close, we ask for, we let them know we had, we're almost over the finish line. It's been such a pleasure to be working with you. We're going to send you a link to a Zillow review. We then, which they're really happy to. They're so excited at that time of the process, and we then go ahead once they post it on Zillow. We go ahead and use that in social media. And really the message is when we're meeting them with the keys, we basically say, we're thrilled to work with you. If you know of any friends or family who are ready to buy, ready to sell, we're right here. Would love to work with them as well.